Hello and welcome to the next episode of Stellaris with me, Winslayer. So, in the last episode we were waging a war against this empire over here, kind of training up one of my new admirals and moving allied fleets over here. And the Federation fleet is about to move through this fallen empire's space in about 1 year. They're going to become, our truce is going to be over and I can declare war, so it's about to happen. Like, very, very shortly we're going to war, and I remember wanting to do this because if I wait for us to win this war, we're going to get some systems that might increase this by a month. I need to take that as soon as possible. So I'm going to be just sitting on this screen until the beginning of the next month. Very cool, right? I got some good leaders and I lost one interesting general, which I'm kind of sad that I lost, but hey, that's how it is. Not everybody gets to tell an interesting story. Alright, so that seemed to help out with the mineral income a little bit. I think I'm building anchorage points left, right, and center too, in the interest of trying to save energy and minerals.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Upgraded, huh? That's good to hear. Means they can start on this set of upgrades.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Which one was this? Was that the other? No, it was the starbase. I say that was quick, but no, it's gonna take a little bit of time to upgrade those. Still causing a little bit of chaos here and there. Looks like they're under attack by another force. Oh, look at that. Our allies are actually losing a fleet. How foolish of them. Got another big one on the way. Alright. Yeah. I guess they're gonna get some experience in their fleets at least. Hey, Sai. It's good to see you're back. I wasn't sure if it would be too late for you or if you're still awake, but yeah, looks like you are. In 10 months now I can go to war, and I think I will. The Federation fleet is currently in their space, so they'll go missing if I declare war right now. It's kind of good that they're gonna move through the enemy space, because they'll be right on the border ready to attack when I'm ready to move into their space. I mean, it'll be kind of sad if they go in here, because they'll be up against a very similar size fleet, but if they do, then I'll just jump in to get with them. Yeah, that's understandable, dude. You can do that on the side. I think that's cool. You can listen, and if it gets super interesting and I need your advice, I'll let you know. You'll be able to hear it. Look at them just moving through all these systems. Taking the long way. It's almost like these guys asked them to. And they're like, sure, we're fools. We'll do that. But the good news is once they're here, they'll be able to jump pretty quickly out of the system. They just need to go from this point to that point. And that's, I think, the path they're going to want to take. That's the one that makes the most sense to me. Fleets are looking pretty strong. I don't know if you saw the numbers yet, but I'm at about up to 100 and let's see. Like 180 maybe almost. I think that's close to what I had before I lost all of that in that one war, and they haven't built up their fleets at all. They're still at 38k each on their little fleets, so with the Federation fleet this should be pretty easy. I'm a little bit concerned about the other Fallen Empire. They didn't take too much territory off the spiritualists. They seem to leave them with a little bit. I'm not sure what they're thinking, but maybe they're worried about other people on their borders who may be going to war with them soon. Together they have an okay sized fleet. Oh, look at that, my allies are making these guys enemies of mine. Perfect. Good job, Federation. Yeah, no, I can consider that. I was thinking about playing some other ones. Like, I'm definitely very interested in the new Fallout game. I'm not sure if that's a good one to stream early on, but it might be. One actually gets me a bit of followers. That's going to be coming out pretty soon, I imagine. That's getting announced over this weekend. And then, I don't know, I was playing Age of Wonders, which is a really old game, but I enjoy it. It's another strategy game kind of like this. I don't know if there's as many people watching those videos as these videos, the Stellaris videos on YouTube right now. So, yeah. I've been considering branching out into different things, like not just video game reviews, but like TV show reviews and album reviews and things of that nature. Alright, so our allies are finally out of their space. That's great news. We can end this war and go to war very soon. Oh look, my allies are landing their fleet here, their armies there. Attack with them. Just get in it. 4 is popular. Hearts of Iron. Yeah, it looks like it is, but I don't own it. I'd have to spend money on that. If I got some donations in Patreon, maybe I could do that. But I can't afford to spend a lot of money at this point in time. I definitely like the idea. Like, definitely doing multiplayer, because then you can get access to the expansions without owning them. You can just kind of like learn all the ins and outs with other people too. So if I can find like some people to play with who own like the stuff, that sounds pretty fun to me. And I don't know if you watched the big multiplayer that I did with Horath Drek, but he was talking about doing some kind of, I think, Hearts of Iron type multiplayer. He's based in Germany though, so my internet connection with him wasn't super great. He's kind of really far away, and I think that was leading to issues because some other people in America were telling me that, you know, they sometimes have issues, but because I was the one having the most issues, it was just kind of showing up for me and not a lot of other people, and that kind of was happening on other days when there were some people with some worse connections. I think they were all based in the United States, and I was just one of the ones who who made it into land. This war's about to be over. I hope it doesn't take more than 4 months for these guys to foolishly fly into this space, because I think it's good that the game's slowing down because they're piecing out right now. New AI. The Federation fleet cannot be inside of this space when we want to declare war. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Thanks, Si. I'd love to play that with you. That sounds fun. You seem to be online quite a bit, so we'd be able to play, I think, on a regular basis. Now what I'm hoping is that they don't go south. Please don't go south. Oh, they're going north. Thank you. Because I need them to come south soon, and I don't want them to be in this space when we try to declare war. So close. Is there anything I didn't claim off of them? I could probably claim this. I don't know if it has anything in it. Let's just do it. I don't want to trigger anything actually. I'll wait until it's like basically the day that I'm declaring war, which is in a couple months.
Construction project complete.
Oh, somehow I went over my starbase capacity. Was it in that war? Yeah, it was from that war. I think I want to get rid of this starbase right here. Yeah, let's get rid of this. No, don't dismantle this starbase, just downgrade it. Oh, that's my cat. She's being a problem. Do I let her in? Do I keep her outside? Let out the cats of war. It's the only way. Okay, no worries, Si. Later. And this cat is driving me crazy. I'm gonna wait just like a minute and then see what happens. I'm gonna declare war super soon. Super soon. Also gonna make sure we keep this stuff going because it's good. I like it a lot. It's nice to have some influence again. I'm not sure what I'm going to spend it on, but I remember wasting quite a bit of it early on. It was very, very sad. Very, very sad.
Receiving transmission.
Sure. My loyal vassals. Alright, here it goes. Wartime. think it's... Yes. Let's make sure we make this claim before we go to war. Current claims. Good. I think I would like to claim all of your systems, please. Come on, guys. What's taking you so long? There you go. Are they gonna attack? If they come right at me, then I'll engage them. Something tells me they won't, though. Something tells me they're gonna go south, and when they do, I'm gonna be ready to get into this system as they go south. I don't want to be chasing them for too long. You guys should totally have more research and stuff. Be fine. We're nice guys. We give you good trade deals and stuff, and that means you're gonna want to become our vassal or something, right? That'd be great. I'll be really nice to you. We got spiritualists in our empire. We're nice to them, spiritualists. Yeah, they're moving south, which means it's probably safe for me to start moving into their system here. Once they leave, I'm going, and I'm clicking here. Yep, let's go there. Oh, he can't jump it that far. Okay, we'll go into this system and then jump. And we'll have this guy do the same. Looks like one of them stayed in the system. This is good. This is great. Look at them fall. Take that, fallen empire. That's what you're supposed to do. Fall. Glorious. Probably send one of my bigger fleets over there to deal with the other one. You should be jumping into the action. Jump here. Could have done this a lot earlier, but it's fine. He's gonna jump and then join the others for the next engagement. So they can only offer me Devastator torpedoes. Oh, that's not good. But they had better armor. What do you guys have on there for armor? Nope. They just got neutronium armor, which I already have. Cool. Hey, cool, this guy's in the same system as his goal. This seems to be going pretty well. And I'm building up my fleets. Yay, fleets. Whoops. Sector. Seem to be okay, actually. Getting there. Is that the Federation fleet? Did you guys jump into this system? I feel like you did. 'Cause you're a lot weaker than you used to be. 79. It's not terrible, but I had that up to like 150 like over 10 years ago. Whenever it was I took control of it at the beginning of the century, I think. We're gaining territory. We're gaining strength economically, but our military seems to be a little bit weaker than it was when I was in charge. The golden years. One could call it the golden era of our empire. At least my mineral income's better. Size 14. That'd be nice to get. Where's the scientists that I had around here? Did I get rid of them? I feel like I did. Let's get a new one. Or just like a spaceship ready for when I can. Winsley. You've got friends. All these guys are gonna join up against us in some kind of showdown. That's fine. If they want to do that, then they'll be reasonably strong for the crisis, and I want to make sure that we all don't get obliterated. I feel like that's a reasonable thing to want. Maybe I'm wrong. Need more minerals right now. This guy can work minerals. I still haven't gone down the harmony path, huh? Took the long way through this stuff. Went for edicts, the unity edicts pretty early on. It was pretty nice focusing that. So either cruiser build speed or the Titan holes. I think I'll go with cruiser build speed. Titan hull is probably better, given I don't really use cruisers very much. Robot modding is also probably not terrible.
Construction project concluded.
Just in case my Titans need to do a little bit of punching a little bit longer. have lots of fun exploring all this little space over here. What's this? How did they get that? Still training this guy up, so I'll send him over just to reclaim that, I guess. Oh, we can easily take this.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
There, they did use jump drive. The fleet's not weaker. They just used jump drive to get in there. That's fine then. That's a-okay. Naval capacity seems to actually be increasing to the point where it almost matches what I have. Yay! Good for us. What do you mean you can't explore anything? Explore this. Should have got the guy with the discovery chance when I had the chance.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Actually, this is all probably territory that people have surveyed. It's fine. Do things at your own speed.
Construction project.
Going to here. Could attack, but I think I'll bomb for a minute.
Planetary incursion initiative successful. Receiving transmission.
Sure, we can give you energy credits for minerals. Great deal. We're very happy to comply. We're in need of minerals for our mega engineering project, which is almost complete. But we're also going to want to build a ring world around here as soon as possible. I think I'll be able to do that. Hope I'll be able to do that. that. Have him stay. He can stay. This one, out of all of them, is the least useful. He can go up here.
Research concluded.
More energy, yay. Let's go with the energy weapon stuff. Unless there's something that he can focus down better, like, well, he could do that better. Build cost, it's not a big deal to me. Let's focus that down. Outpost. Apparently, as a planet, a giant planet, which we can't settle for, or we weren't aware of for whatever reason, but we will be aware of soon. Yay! Knowledge. Knowledge is good. Poor guys. They don't stand a chance.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
My fleet stacked up like this, we're actually in a really good position to attack these guys. They have some gateways.
System survey concluded.
What do you think I need to see what you can see? I'll offer you research. Yay, research. $82, $82. You got anything else hanging around here?
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Seems like an okay time to attack these guys. Oh, they got 4 fleets of 80. Never mind. Oh wow. I might have to wait on until like basically right before the crisis to even think about attacking them. Or like in 10 years at least. I'm gonna need to build up for 10 years. Let my allies build up for 10 years. And if they give me any good opportunities, like move their guys out of their systems, I might have to take advantage of that. But, like, I don't know where this wormhole goes or where that one goes and how to get to all that stuff. You know what? Let's start sending scientists on like a wormhole mission thing. What? This guy's not doing anything. You go here. Very first thing. So you go there. And you find a way to get to here. And here. After that, was there anything else I wanted to do? Seem to be doing okay. Let's have him lead the charge. Kind of feel like sending his stuff into other fleets. Sure, we'll have one that's got extra evasion because he's in control. He might get killed. If he does, he served us well. It's a good case for being nice to the Xeno. The Great Wound. Oh, I kinda wanna get over to that. That sounds cool. We just beat that up. Try and make claims all the way up to there for the next war against the Windslayers, which will probably be the next big war that I want to participate in. Because I don't think I want to fight these guys. But building towards the Great Wound sounds okay. Kind of cutting off my allies up here. This poor thing. It's actually blowing up some corvettes. It's doing okay. It's doing its job. Yeah, let's have them all kind of bomb this planet after this so that they can recover HP, whoever's left. How glorious. Get him. Blow him up. Guess we didn't blow it up, we just captured it. Take that, Fallen Empire. This is definitely like the most fun part of the game, fighting these little fallen empires, building up to that point. If he doesn't get any interesting traits, I'll replace that admiral or that general. I just got him because he was immortal and knew I could train him up. I'm looking forward to taking all these planets with all these guys on it. All these spiritualists.
System survey.
Might relocate some of them to better planets, but the 16s are probably okay. They're probably not terrible planets. Question is, yeah, they're not Gaia worlds. If they were Gaia worlds, it'd be awesome, but they're not. They're just like, size 16. It's an okay size. You can definitely do better. It's not hard to.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Probably resettle some of them to this planet. Which probably means I should build them things to do. It's almost time to replace the mineral things here for energy things, because these guys are better suited for energy, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty good at making energy.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
I almost feel bad for this poor fallen empire. I want to make sure these guys don't accidentally change their paths into the enemy station, because that would be bad. And something that I wouldn't put past the AI. Yeah, he's really crazy sometimes. Okay. Looks like they're doing a good job of staying together. Oh, there's a little wormhole down there. That's probably the one I should go to first. Here, you go survey this system. Bet these are all connected somehow. At least some of them have to be. One or two of them have to be connected to each other. Apostasy. I wonder if having this inside my space will give me any special events, because that's a shrouded world. do hope there's a special event chain related to that. Because these guys are psychic. What if they added some stuff like that in Distant Stars? That'd just be amazing. Cool. That's almost complete too. Let's take out their new homeworld. What's this? Civilization. Ooh, Betharian stone. Savannah. What do I do with them? Do I assimilate them? Observe them? I mean, Betharian stone's pretty good. I don't know if Alpine's anything like Savannah. I feel like it's not. 60% on the people that I want to bring here, so yeah, they wouldn't be very happy there. I want to bring the psychics and put them on that planet. See how they'd feel about that. This is their last one. Wahaha, wahaha. My mineral income is good again too. Yay. This is also nice to see. Let's build a new construction ship here too. They haven't built too much, have they? Kinda sad.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Looks like a lot of these guys are still pretty grumpy. Could suppress this faction. I don't think I'm ever gonna want to be spiritualist because they hate me. Which one do I want to promote? Probably this one. Let's get more materialists. They're pretty happy.
Receiving transmission.
Might be nice to promote this as well.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Glory Seeker. What does that mean? Is that good? Something tells me it's maybe not. I was trying to get rid of xenophilia, wasn't I?
Project complete.
And maybe go for authoritarian. Just go for that for now, because I have enough influence at this point in time to play around with factions a little bit. You know what? Let's not do all the ones I'm doing, like this one. Let's not promote that. I'm okay with promoting materialists, though. Did we just take their last planet? Sorry, guys. And of an ancient precursor state. Yes. They're being assimilated. And let's resettle them to basically one planet. I like this one. It's got these thingies on them. But I also like Wendell. You guys get to come over here. And the other ones are going to go to Wendell. I think it's an okay idea. They're going to be, yes, trying to rebel. Could have predicted that. Let's try resettling a couple of them with the ones that are on. Oh yeah, that's right. I took them all off of that stuff. I didn't trust them there. I wonder what happens if I spend this here. It's gonna last a while. It's not enough. I need some people there. Those probably aren't the best things to build. We need forts. Need lots of forts if we can build them. Because these guys are miserable. And they might try and attack me if I'm not careful. Or they might try to rebel rather, which would be not nice. We can probably assimilate these guys actually into being cybernetics using this apply template to the non-cybernetics. We'd like to make them into these guys. The 32. We want them to be cybernetic and psionic. Okay, that only takes 8 months. You know what, instead of building a bunch though, let's do this slightly differently on this planet. Let's not build him here, let's resettle some robots there. Some caretakers. What we want is the right ones though. The right caretakers would be the Unity ones, I guess. Where do I have them is the next question. I don't have any Unity ones. Well then. They'll be done somewhat quickly. Just build one on each of these for now. Okay. Now I want to create some sectors. Probably, or rather I want to add these to the sector, the things back home. That is in the sector. I think there may have been one more back here. That looks like pretty much everything from back home. There's two that I could potentially get rid of. And I will do that soon, but the better thing to do I think at this point is to get rid of some star bases that I don't need. Which of these are unnecessary? They're just fully upgraded. It's such a shame to get rid of them. If I don't need to, I kind of want to hold on to these. This one's probably not super useful. Then again, this one's off on the side. So I am going to downgrade this. It's sad, I know. I'm very sad. But they allow me to greatly increase my anchorage. So I'd like to keep them around if I can. Maybe one more. Maybe I can afford to get rid of one more for now. Wendell's kind of on the back side. How's the planet, Wendell? Wendell's not that great. We'll get rid of this then. That should be okay when these guys are sitting in a proper starbase. I think this has a thing for resting. It does not, no. Does this? Yes, it does have a thing for resting. We don't need these listening posts, do we? Maybe that one would be nice. But this one seems like it doesn't need a listening post. Or a Fleet Academy thing. Maybe that'll do though. Play that for a little bit, see how that looks after it ticks over. Yes, 75. Minus 75 energy is a number I can live with. Teldar crystals, sure. My ally. can have some Teldar crystals. Glory Seeker. An immortal glory seeker. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that, I guess. Ah, Kingdom of Windslayer. That's funny. Reminding me, I was going to spend influence on you. Oh, they got claims on this. I'm going to make a claim on that. Because I want this. Which means I'll take this and this. And if I can cut a path across Hizzle, do that. Yes, I know it's a lot of influence, but I'm gonna go to war with Windslayer soon. So weird saying that because my handle is Windslayer. In case you're not aware, I made this empire for a multiplayer session. Alright, let's get some more influence back by, you know, no longer promoting materialism at least. And then on top of that, I need to get efficient planet management if I can. Thing is, I think I do need to suppress these factions if at all possible.
Construction project concluded.
All these planets definitely has increased this. I feel like I was super close to getting the next level, but then this war pushed me back a bit, getting these extra planets which aren't that great. Oh, that's not a great place to build one of those. Just looked like it because I couldn't see the tile underneath. Let's replace this with a fort. 'Cause these guys need control in somewhere.
System survey concluded.
Just for when I do have a positive income again. I think it would be nice to have a resource silo or so. Okay. That's funny. You are a materialist, so that's nice. Thank you. They're almost all cybernetic. Forced against their will, but they'll learn to love it. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, now we get to live longer." Admiral. He was an old one. be remembered fondly. That's the species I've been whatchamacallit. Aw, tear victims. Wendell, no. That's this one here. I forgot to build some of the Unity ones. Let's just fill these things up with go to here, do the same. Should also clear this stuff out. Looks pretty full. Trying to head the materialist attraction. I kind of want to send people there. Send more of them here. Oh, I filled it up. These things. Now I gotta cancel this. Fun. I'm gonna send a couple of them here because they're more likely to turn over to our ethics. Oh, I forgot to check for things like that when I made peace. I might be able to make somebody into a vassal really quickly. Let's move pretty much everyone over that I can. Take a second to look around. See if there's any independents down here. Here, you guys should definitely become a vassal. Come on. Stop being ridiculous. Maybe I should just try to vassalize them and then fight a war over it to get them inside our space. They're a vassal, they're satellite. Getting closer to them. So it looks like, yeah. They're now under the control of these guys, unfortunately. I was thinking about trying to just declare war on them really quickly. This place is not super happy. Let's just get a couple of these going for now. It would make sense to try and vassalize these guys right now. They're friendly, but the problem is they won't. Oh, I can't declare war. Oh, I'd have to revoke my association status, which nobody wants to do. Ooh. Do we have claims on you yet? We don't have claims on them yet, but I think we have borders. We can make claims. We can go after this system, some other systems. Weaken the Ataviran royal systems. Declare them a rival. I might be able to if they're friendly with me. I'm gonna see how they feel after their war with Windslayer. I think that might be the smart move. It's either that or sneak some territory off of them now and later. They got a big population and they're winning wars, so they're not likely to want to vassalize. Might be able to convince them to. I'll try. In the name of our xenophilic ways, we'll try. Right, caretaker, AX7B. Probably shouldn't build this many synthetics.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, the strongholds are having an effect. That's good to know. This needs strongholds then, I think. Oh, I'm already building quite a few. Well, we'll just build a couple more, I guess.
System survey concluded.
Oh, they're actually able to take the Tychons. I didn't think they actually did that in that war. Did they do that in the war? I feel like that happened recently. They made them into a vassal. Ooh, they're increasing their strength. Quite a bit too. They've got 2 vassals there. And these guys might become a satellite as well. Still got so many giant fleets. I think they stagnate after a while, so if you continue to grow on the side, they become less threatening. So that's what I'm going to try and do here. Our Federation got pretty strong pretty quickly. These guys might wake up eventually to take on the other guys. A kind of war in heaven or something like that. If that happens, I might consider leaving my Federation and just going like after everybody around me. Embrace the war in heaven. See what happens after that. Some pretty nice fortified planets, so it's probably not the worst idea. Feel like it's auto-saving. It's having trouble because it's gotta talk to Steam. Actually a positive energy, even though I'm 1 over starbase capacity and my directly controlled systems. Create a sector out of one of these planets that I just am not paying attention to, like this one. Let's do that. You get to be a sector now. Ooh, if I do that, one of my factions will make less influence because of the regional thingy. I need to move the people away soon. This has almost been completed. It will in basically 1 year. That'll be complete.
System survey concluded.
Oh yeah, I was gonna build over here, like, immediately, so let's jump here and build there. It's got a Gaia world. Yay, Gaia worlds. Paranoid. Aw, your research speed is lowered. That's kind of sad. I'll leave him in charge for now. Should probably get rid of him though. Ooh, my allies want to go to war. With who? Let's actually replace this guy. Train up with psychic. But isn't that the fallen empire? I don't think you want to do that. I really don't think you want to do that. Look. Look what, you lose this fleet right here on the border. You think we can take them? My allies think we can take them. I was not prepared for this. Oh no. Allies. This is a terrible idea. I'm nowhere near a gateway. Alright, so how do I get there? Oh look, there's another wormhole there that I forgot to explore at any point. That's silly. Let's jump you over here and have you do that. Before coming back over here and then finishing this stuff off. Alright, allies. How are we gonna do this? Where are we gonna meet up? Am I gonna just go down here? Like that? That could work if I fly in there and bother their vassal. What kind of war are you trying to do? A conquer. You're gonna do claimed systems too. I feel like this is gonna pull in their overlord, but you know what? What do I know? If I try to go here, how do I get there? From a wormhole, from the L gates. So I either take the L gate to get into this space, or I take this. Somehow I can use that to get into here. Take the L gate because I think that's where my allies want to fight. I'm gonna wait as long as possible, a couple months, before saying yes to that. And I think I have to build some more fleets in preparation here for a pretty nasty war. Allies, why? Why are you doing this to me? I forget which one has the ship design we want. It's been a little bit of time since AJ had to build one up. These aren't the ones I wanted to look at. Probably the Mega Cannon one, the Macarus. Whereas this one, I'm gonna have that one build a lot of these missile boats. Yeah, okay. That should be good. See which one runs out first. Finally, completed my science nexus. Yay! I can build another mega structure, but I'm not going to be able to afford it for a while. Not with this war. I'm not really like allowed to say no to them according to the game. I wonder if they're aware that these guys are vassals. How long have you guys been vassals? I'd like it if I didn't make my allies angrier, because they don't like me that much for denying them war earlier in the game. You guys trying to get trust with them by giving them this stuff for a while. They can continue to have it. Got 4 pretty happy factions here. That's nice.
Construction project concluded.
Let's go over here. Grab me some more Teldar crystals to give to my allies. Teldar, aka kinetic weapon damage, is pretty good. Oh, cool. Good for him. Kind of really wanted to declare war against them first. For role-playing sake, we owe you guys for supporting us in the war against the Fallen Empire, so yes.
A declaration of war has been announced.
Oh. Oh, we don't have to fight the whole thing. Oh, excellent. I don't know if I need to participate in this yet. You can declare war on a satrapy and they just kind of like, they take it, huh? I guess they had the claims a long time ago, maybe? In that case, everybody go back to Shiny Star. Why not? What's wrong with going there?
Construction project concluded.
Whatever. An unknown signal? I don't know what that's all about. I really hope the end game isn't triggering early or something weird. bar ban. Let's see if I've got somebody in that system doing something. Ooh, I was about to go through that. Interesting. We're about to lose this level 1 caretaker. Be careful, caretaker. Also, I think I might want to resettle people to other planets if possible. Like, this seems unnecessary. I'd like to take people off of this planet if possible. Wendell, you've got a bunch of people that you don't need made. Let's resettle some guys. Wendell. It's probably a bad one to put them on, but yeah. It's cheap that way, I guess. Not a good excuse. I could probably move these 9 off to other planets. There's room for 2 more on this one. There's 9 of them though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just gonna be we're gonna be shy by 1, aren't we? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't think I can get them all off the planet right now. You can try though. One more can go over there, it looks like. Take 2 from that one planet. I forget what it's called now. Wendell, probably. Get rid of this synthetic and then the others will stop growing on Wendell. That's one solution. Are all of them fully settled? Probably, huh? Best solution is probably to get rid of that one dude. You're building a pop on one of these right here. You can cancel this and resettle him from Wendell. You go here. Goodbye, Pops.
Construction project completed.
This one isn't too bad. We got materialist attraction here, at least. Now what? What should I focus on? Let's make this mostly a mineral planet, I think. Or energy. I can't decide actually. Don't forget this. It's an important building. Everybody should have one of these. For obvious reasons. Also, who needs food? Let's recover, or replace that with this. This isn't a mineral planet. This is an energy planet. And potentially a little bit of research.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Can make a visitor center somewhere.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
Should probably put down the planet with this stuff. Right here will be where I place this thing. So I think I just got better things to go on here. Yes. It's already being built somewhere, so I need to cancel those, unfortunately, wherever they are. Ooh. Looks like I can control one more system than I have for some reason. Oh, it's because I got rid of that one. Okay, so what was I trying to do again? Just looking at this stuff for some reason. Got distracted. It's really annoying when you have a mission, a thing you know you need to do, and then you get distracted. At least I did that. That's important. Oh, I was gonna cancel these right here so that I can go in here and upgrade my thing to this. Yay. Yay for us. Also, I think I'm gonna look at my Corvettes a little bit and make sure I'm not... Yeah, I'm at 90% evasion. I could probably change this over to something other than Swarm. Picket would be okay because they are little Corvette boats. Fire rate and tracking. Let's switch those over to that. I think that makes sense for the Corvettes because the range on this is 40. Range on this is 100. I thought it was more than that. Maybe it was more in my other playthrough, but since this is 30 and this has a range of 40, then it makes sense to put them on picket. They can shoot all the way back there just fine. Wonder what Corvettes I have in here. I got the Papa-Cola class there. Whereas this is probably all, yeah. Okay, so there's a little bit of diversity in my ship design, which is probably for the best. But they're not identical, which is kind of not what I thought I set up. I thought I set it up so that they were pretty similar, if not identical. It seems pretty pointless to suppress this. It doesn't seem to be getting any smaller. The influence could be helping me make claims on the Kingdom of Winslaya.
Fleet enhancement supplied. has been supplied.
Well, this turned out to be a pretty interesting episode. I wanted to wage one war on one fallen empire. Now we're waging war on their satrapy down here. What's left of them. I really do like that they can just come in here and beat up this little thing, whatever's left. And apparently, they're not bothered at all by that. So my allies claim all this territory all the way up to their border. That might change. My allies are poking the bear. They don't care. I wonder if it might make sense to take the horizon signal. I mean, it probably would have helped me out a little bit earlier in terms of biology research, but now I don't know if building those buildings are going to be quite as useful. I remember thinking that it'd be cool to get that in this playthrough and use that, but I might just ignore it because I got this guy. This playthrough is about synthetics and organics working together, and I don't think I'm actually going to embrace synthetics now that I think about it. I might not ever do that and make psychic robots, even though everybody loves psychic robots. For some reason I find it a little bit more interesting to kind of stop at the cyborg point and not go the full way because everybody always does. I want to talk to Sai about that because we definitely talked about it briefly, and I was interested in going down that cybernetic route quite a bit. Still am. I think I'll build in there and get those Teldar crystals. Also, this is gonna expire soon, right? Oh, never mind. I got like 10 more years on that stuff. It's nice to see. Some time to play around with things. These guys must be happy with all the rivalries that we have, huh? They want one more. They always want more enemies. I mean, the Quinti could be an enemy, but I want them in my empire. I want them to choose to do it too. Also, sector time. Who's coming back out? Somebody who can give me minerals, probably. I think Red Star. Where are you again? Yeah, you can give me minerals again. Also, let's start thinking about the next big construction project. This one. Yep, let's save up for that. Let's not do this one quite yet. Let's hold off on this. And go for that ring world. Don't know why the game's being so funny right now, but it's frozen. There we go. Stop this. Go here. That wouldn't take too long to get. One more year away from our next perk, and I might go for Master Builders so that I can just build like crazy. It's one of my favorites. Extra build space. I think the habitat's better would be okay too. I mean, I don't think I've invested in any, but who knows? Maybe I'll invest in some in the future. I don't know what to take with that perk. We don't have habitats. We don't have Voidborn. Still, Master Builders is nice. Synthetic evolution. Colossus project. Could go for those two. Wipe out the organics. I haven't built Colossus weapons, but this might be the playthrough that I use them. Sounds more fun than just becoming psychic robots. How goes the war, my allies? Looks like the Fallen Empire left you your claims. A little bit of stuff up here, but not barely anything. Did we go through that wormhole? To unknown. Click to focus on the other side. I'm so confused. Where's the other side? Oh, right there. Sure, let's see what's on the other side. There we go. Just take two of them. See what happens when we send them through there, because apparently the scientists didn't go through there. Okay. Well, we'll get there eventually then. the long way. I think we can declare war on you soon.
Research concluded.
Might just take those systems in this war. Oh. Wow, I claimed that one right there. I don't think you'll go around me though. I hope not. Yeah, and 32. You gotta go to war again. Hope shield hit points come in useful. Because I just don't like these other options. Yay. Pop growth is useless. Has it really been almost 2 hours? Wow. I just looked at my timer and I couldn't believe it. Let's do this. Yeah, this is all looking pretty complete. But it's cheap to make a claim here because it's right next to this gateway. But they may have claims there. In fact, I expect them to have claims on all this stuff over here that they're fighting over. Who knows, maybe their claims are down here and they're being weird, not fighting there. Oh, the Spectre is in a perfect system. That's a really nice choke point. Kinda hope the Scourge spawns right there. That'd be funny. I'm waiting for 240. I think I'll go for another minute just because it's not quite 2 hours yet. Don't want people to feel like I'm stretching this out or something. No, you'll get the full 2 hours. Recently conquered, how sad. Really want to suppress factions. It's so tempting. think I got pretty lucky with this thing. I lost 2 Titans in a previous war, and there's only 1 left, and I thought it was gonna be one of the ones that I built because I can't make it this dreadnought. It doesn't count quite as a Titan. If you look at it, I guess it's a little bit more rounded. Maybe that's why it survived, because it has more armor or something like that. Could tell it was in danger and is like, we're getting out of here. Or maybe it's just really good luck. I should go for Distinguished Admiralty so they can go up to level 10. Maybe I'll replace Technocracy with that eventually. Or Mining Guilds. Maybe I'll get rid of both of those and take something else. That's going to be a long time from now. Let's put this guy in charge instead of this speedy dude. Well, yeah, that's been more than a minute. I think I'm going to pause it here and do my outro. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I've got some links to things like my social media, and yeah, that's all I had to say. I will see you around for the next one.